This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, come up to me. Hey, we're going to do
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Ashton Jeanty with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
7, Colts nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a 10. Give me the N. Give me an A. Give me an M. Give me the ring. Give me the lot. Give me the rock. Give me the king. There's only me. Wait till I.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1.
2nd and 1.
Rodgers now to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Trey Tucker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6.
44. Out.
They'll go again with Genty.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 to 36.
75 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Brings up third and
They'll try to run for it with Genty.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a third down. Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt us.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he's able to get out to the 32, right down there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Rodgers.
Open man, that's Felton. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 88.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Ty Felton, 48 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Rams 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Go ahead.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now?
There he goes, left side.
Big strides, look at him go.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 14.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. To throw is Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Throwing now is Rodgers. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Watch out for Hill on the return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play. It keeps the entire offense rested up.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for L.A. 46 yards.
That's good.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
They're right here. Ready,
Now a give to Brooks running right.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jonathan Brooks, 30 yards. And the Rams have moved out in front. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that? And not bad at all. I think you have himself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2, your number 3 running backs. You want him to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
McManus now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Rams 21, Colts 14. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. And it's 2nd down.
You talk about this Rams defense.
Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Now Rodgers.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Rodgers again now. He's going to let this one go deep.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
Rayshon Jenkins picks it off.
And the Rams are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. On the give, Genty.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Turbo one high.
Once again, it's Genty.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
Come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, two. Out.
Tua sets up to pass it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready. Out. Done.
Now two are going to change the play. On 1st down, it's Genty. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down the 8. The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Tua. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead now up to 14.
Colts 14. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Trey Tucker with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Colts 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Here's 2nd and 10.
All right, come on. Ready, team. Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Tua going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Rams are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They got off to a good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready, team.
Tua's going to change things up. Here's a toss to Genty, headed right. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Now from Colts
line.
territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. On the draw, here's Genty. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Tua. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down and makes a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Ready, team.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. 1 play, 1 pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just set those calls for this possession instead.
1st down.
Now it's Rodgers. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Rodgers pass.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the give, Genty. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
20, TX. Solo left Zion. Hey, 21, TX.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Genty. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A.
Really was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Tua, fast pass outside complete. 2nd and 10.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Colts' 48-yard line.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's go.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to let it go again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Puka Nacua as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. the offense ready to go for their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Down to the 10. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Colts 28. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this one is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time they pull one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. And again, it's Rodgers. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Puka Nakua. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your fucking face out of my way.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, Because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. Out.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, LA! Ashton Genty with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago. And we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score?
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Rams force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Oh, some strong running. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 195 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll run right here with Brooks. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
35. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Hey, 88, 258.
On play action, now Rodgers. He's going to air one out. That is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Open man is Tucker.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Rodgers going to throw.
This taken in by Kincaid.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Rodgers now to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Dalton Kincaid
From 8 yards out.
and the Colts get a bit closer.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. As things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a handoff to Genty. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. That is caught. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Ready. Ready, team. Turbo one. Ready.
The run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on second down. From just shy of midfield, here's a second down and 6.
Second and 6.
Now it's Genty. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up third down.
Tua sets up to pass it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line. 2.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Ready. Ready, team.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. But 207 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
With things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
21G, 20 TX. Hey.
Now Tua. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
First down and 10 yards to go.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
2nd down and 3.
Yeah, ready. Ready, team. Ready.
A run, it's Genty.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Ashton Genty
Taking it in for 2 yards out.
And the Rams look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Well, you've been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
McManus's point after is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Offense at the line and set to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Rodgers.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
All right, come on.
After the turnover, it's Tua. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, LA! And Ross St. Brown, 36 yards. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 24.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Hall on a give up the middle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Colts first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This type of running back, I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First down, Colts.
Here's Hall again. Tackled there by Rayshon Jenkins.
That's a big hit right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points.